Good morning, my friends. It is 10:45 on a Monday, and sure enough, stocks are beginning to kind of fall. Now but they've been kind of volatile. They've been up, they've been down. I think what's happening with that is that a lot of people have thought, okay, this is our time to buy, and so now they're buying. So it goes up a little bit, but it goes down because they predicted that it would be like a big free fall. Well, you still got 3 hours to go. I'm going to show you something here that I watch a lot. So if you guys want to get into this, I'll show it to you right here. There it is. You're seeing New York Prepper. It's basically live, and they're talking about everything that's going on. So if you really want to come in to watch a channel that really has a lot to offer, this is the one to go to. Again, I have told you guys a little bit about my views, though, and it's not really negative. It's just that there's certain things that actually happen with it. Excuse me. That I don't really. It's not that I don't agree with it, but the thing is that when you get way too many moderators on a channel, they all have different ideas. Shoot, one of the guys, I didn't even realize he was that young. I'm not going to name him, but he's like 21 years old. So, of course, today, good old Orange Man and BB are going to have their talk. Now, you know the one that's on TV is not going to be the one that you and I are going to get to see. That's a private chat, all that and everything else. So the prediction is that they're probably going to hit Iran today or tomorrow, but within the week. Okay. That was the reason why he flew here, was because they can't get on the phone and talk or use a radio because it's too easy to be intercepted. So if they're like somewhere in a secure area, they can do their little chat, and then everything else happens. So one of the things I wanted to let you guys see that I do is that Greg has an app out, and I'll even show it to you. I have it here because I got this for this reason. Okay, and right here you can see the little New York Prepper app. Oops, sorry about that. The little New York Prepper app right there. When you click it, it'll take you in. There's everything you want to see. You click the little red button down here, and it'll take you to anything that's live, or if you have the thing turned on, a little alert siren will come up, and you will be able to see the latest news that's on that channel. It's really the only channel I really follow. Now, I do listen to Nate a little bit on the Canadian Prepper channel, but unless it was like last night, I don't really usually watch it because all that economic stuff I already kind of know about. But last night, his phone wasn't charged enough because he was talking, and then the next thing you knew, the video ended with a little bit more to say. So, because he waits till the end of his day and then he does his stuff. Now, he's not American, so he kind of knows what about the economy. Now, anyway, because of what he follows. Now, listen. This is what they call EAMs. These are emergency alerts that are being transmitted back and forth by the military. It's not illegal. It's right there on the app or radio he's using. And so sometimes these get really hot at the end of the night because remember, when they do anything militarily, it's always going to be, when it's kind of nighttime there or very early morning or whatever, okay? And so I have a lot of devices to keep myself in touch with it. Like I've got my iPad Pro, which has got some kind of a weird problem with FB. The only app it does, and there's nothing I can do. I've restarted the iPad. I've unplugged it, replugged it, got rid of the app, brought the app back, and it still doesn't. Like, it's okay as long as I don't search anybody. Like, say I want to find out what my friend's doing. So rather than look to see, this is in the search window and you can search it. Well, every time I go there, my screen goes, boop, and I'm out of FB. And it's not really a virus. It's only when it's plugged in, though. When it's not plugged in, it doesn't do it. But it also but sometimes it does it on the keyboard. It's something to do with the keyboard because when I take it off, it doesn't seem to do it. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, that's a little update from me. Again, the stocks are a little volatile today. I don't predict where they're going to end. I do think eventually it's going to be at 35, and I could show you that right now and not leave because with the iPad you can scroll YouTube up and it'll sit there. So we're going to go look at the stock market today. Now it's been going up and down and up and down and up and down. Now it's back up to only negative 108. It was 900, it was 700, it was back up to 20, and it's just up and down and up and down. And I do believe that people do fudge the market, okay? So even if it does look real good, I'm not really buying it because I think they fudge the markets anyway. And you still have another 2 hours until it's finally done. So we'll see where we end up there. But anyway, we're going to see what happens. We're keeping track. We're watching the things that are going on. And it's very interesting that, but you can see how volatile they are because see, it was at 100. Now it's going back down to 200. It was almost 1,000 and then it went back up. So we just got to sit there and wait. I wanted to show you the channel that I watch. I have different devices. Like I said, this is an old, it's not old. It's an MP4 player, but it only works in Wi-Fi. So without it, I don't get any updates on Greg. Okay. But while I'm home, I can use this and they get the updates. They're supposed to be making one on a beta version for iPhone, but I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, there's that. I really don't have a lot more to really go into. You know, everything else is just what it is. But I would just hold tight. Things are kind of happening and they're coming at us pretty quick. It's very funny how a lot of people fail to see what's happening, but that's okay. It doesn't mean it's not gonna. I'm not going to share this all the time because that's not really, you're not supposed to really go on somebody else's channel and share their stuff like that. But in fact, you could, because if I shared the link with you, you could go there. But I'm sure if I share it, good old YouTube's going to do something to me, which they've done before. So I just kind of screen capped it and showed it to you for a little while. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really good day. Keep yourself abreast of everything. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And the only reason why I give this a negative view is I have a Jackery 600 plus. I charged it to 100%. I left it there. It's been 100% for months. This right here, which is the River EcoFlow, that one, after 2 months, the battery went dead. And I kept thinking, how come nothing's working? And then I looked at the meter and realized, because I can hear it working, that the whole battery wasn't charged. So we might have an internal battery problem. We'll see how long it lasts after we're done. Anyway, I guess I got nothing else to tell you. Just be prepared, be ready. Anything can happen at any given time. Peace. I'll be seeing you. You all hang in there.